Hi guys, so today we are going to be using two models for this video. Two which were prototypes, but only one was accepted. Unfortunately, most of you already know which one was accepted because if you guys watched my other videos, you could see this guy. Not very often, but you would see him. Basically, this melon is controlling the computer. And yeah. This was the tank variant. That was nearly accepted. A special function about it was that it could direct these. Hold on. I'm forgetting how it directed. Hold on. Activate. No. Whatever, just restart the whole scene. Not working when I need it to work. So here. These things were designed to go to the opponent and act as a sort of rocket launcher. And if that somehow didn't work, there was a lot of things that even crucially damaged them. The reason why it was rejected was because it was weak. As soon as you did this, the thing was basically destroyed. Matter of fact, in prototype testing, let me show you one of the feeds that the giant robot had. The giant robot here was able to defeat this Omnidroid. Now, let's get the giant robot away. Let's delete him. Let's delete him. Oh, goddamn. Here is the Omnidroid that the robot was easily able to beat. Now, he can beat this guy because as soon as he wants, he basically just collapsed all of its weapons as soon as he does this. The Omnidroid actually does this technique, as shown in many videos, to trap their opponents under them. However, the Omnidroid is smart enough to calculate and would use a strategy sort of like this to hold down the guy. And you can't attack back really because it's too quick. And I mean, sure, you can explode the Omnidroid, but the explosion won't exactly make him die. It is somewhat fireproof. It does kind of make him look weird. It's very easy for the Omnidroid to beat this guy. And even worse, this tank can't even fight against this. Let me show you why. Hold on. Here, so here's a early model. All the early model had to do was make the tank like backwards, like this basically. And it was hard for the tank to really fight back, as it was nearly impossible to, as soon as the Omnidroid got it like that. And it's also incredibly weak. Let me show you. Okay, so here is a giant robot that seems invincible. It has tons of things that make it seem invincible. Now, let's bring a regular soldier up to its level. Like, let's say right here. Or something. Yeah, let's say right there. All the regular soldier has to do... Oh, I mean, this is kind of damaged. Let me reset. All the normal soldier has to do is just dodge the spikes. I mean, it's going to be a bit hard to dodge the spikes, but... Okay, let's say he didn't have to dodge the spikes. All he has to do is use his flamethrower for 5 seconds, and then this starts to happen. Yeah, this Thracian really fumbled. And then the thing is engulfed in flames, and yeah, just pretty much the end for the robot. Now, let's take this example as how weak it is. And we're going to show you a very, very weak prototype. It's very, very weak, especially for its, but not for its timeline. Robobot, very small compared to the giant tank. Very, very small compared to it. Sorry guys, the game doesn't crash. First time that actually happening. There. Something that looks terrible for things that are not really big. However, let's see the truth. A couple rocket launcher shots have been fired. Now, rocket launchers aren't exactly the strongest of this guy's arsenal. But I'm not saying this guy is weak. Because that isn't really a good example. A melon, it can easily defeat. If we really wanted to, we can copy and paste things all we want. It's gonna die. So, I'm not saying this guy is weak at all. He is very strong. However, that other guy was a monster. An absolute monster. And he barely even flinched. So yeah, it just gets me concerned, really. And, yeah. It just easily gets demolished. Also, both of these guys aren't very strong, actually. Only this guy. God's made out of Shrek corpses. Bye.